Hey guys, this is Red, and welcome to another episode of our Minecraft Dungeons Let's Play. In the previous episode, we did a daily challenge, or daily trial, which I have probably called a daily challenge in the episode title to the dismay of many of you. Anyway, this time we are going to go over to Panda Plateau here, because it has an artifact we have not seen before. Maybe it summons pandas, I don't know. That'd be kind of cool if it did. But I don't know what it does, I don't know what it is. We're going to go there, and we're going to be doing this on Apocalypse Plus, I believe I selected there. So that should help us with the blacksmith stuff, and we will talk about... it doesn't tell me what the difficulty is. Okay. We will talk about some more stuff that I can do to replace Minecraft Dungeons. Because I really enjoyed this... I enjoyed this sort of thing, but, you know, this game has its limits in complexity, and I actually think that's a good thing, not a bad thing. It just has the unfortunate side effect of I can't make videos on it forever, because I think we've reached kind of the end of the complexity limit for it. Whereas I think that we could replace it with, Grim Dawn or something, maybe? Maybe a Grim Dawn playthrough, or maybe 10? So I think there's different classes in Grim Dawn. So, yeah, there's that. And the storyline in Grim Dawn, I don't think it's bad. I don't know. Actually, I don't remember it being that great. I'm trying to think. There's some cool stuff in that game. I haven't explored it to its like maximum depth, so I don't know. The only problem is it's not really a newer game, it's just kind of an older thing that's been flying around, and you can probably find a million playthroughs of it. There's also Phoenix Point, that's relatively new. I am playing that currently. I have not finished Let's Play at the time of this recording. I kind of want to. I want to play that one. I can play through with like multiple combinations of DLC and things like that. I think those have. Those don't have reflector. Okay. Actually, we can just do that. Yeah. I mean, I know that Phoenix Point is not an ARPG, but it is something that we can play. This. Oh yeah, this is the thing that it's weird how the map is designed. Yeah, I know that Wilson is a newer one, but I was never really impressed by Wilson. I mean, it looked interesting, but not... I don't know. Not really something that's that great. I could be wrong, I'll have to double check on it. There's also... I know there's Path of Exile, but that game is cool, but it gets really grindy really fast, and I think it would have a similar problem to this, which is that it would be extremely hard. Well, not similar problem to this where the depth would be like the constraint. Well, not even that. It's more of like an MMO kind of. I mean, it is an MMO, but it has more of the MMO kind of feel to it, where I think you need to do kind of the group-based stuff, which would be very interesting. And there's nothing wrong with that, it's just not my style of play. It also makes it a little bit harder to record, which I don't really want to have at this point. It would result in me commenting on what other people are doing, which I don't really want to do. I just don't find it that interesting. But yeah, Path of Exile itself, like the depth of the game is really great, but for people who don't really understand the game, or who haven't played a lot of it, the depth is kind of hard to grasp. Whereas this, we've just kind of reached the limit of the depth of the game. There's not really a lot I can do. Like, I can't start a new class and comment on how that feels, or, you know, get a radically different gameplay experience from it. I mean, I can if I get equipment from that sort of playstyle, but you kind of need all of the equipment for the specific playstyle before you can start using it. Like, if I added something that had, like, a pet, like a piece of armor that had a pet, it wouldn't jive very well with my current melee weapon. I would need more of, like, a bow that, you know, encouraged pets to attack certain things. That's sort of the issue. The same thing is, like, with the bees. Like, you can do kind of a bee kind of based armor set, but it's not super great until you have all the armor set, you know, all the B kind of stuff, you know. It doesn't make a lot of sense. You'd need like 3 of the hides, you'd need stuff like that I just don't have. And I could grind to get it. That would involve a lot of, you know, off-camera play. But yeah. Alright. It's a good way to get rid of these plants. Using my health potion there probably wasn't the optimal play. We could just ignore them, I guess. Oh, you. Stay away from you. Okay. Yeah. I don't know, I'm really thinking about Grim Dawn. Because Grim Dawn at least has, like, it's actually a fairly long game, and it has a lot of objectives we can complete, and I kind of like the objective-focused videos. Maybe I'm just wrong? I don't know, if you know of an ARPG that you think I should play, please feel free to put it in the comments. Because I'd really like to do that. I'd like to find another one to play. It's kind of sad that this has to end, but it kind of does. Because there's not really much left to do. I mean, the apocalypse stuff, I could keep going with that, but the game doesn't change radically enough to reach apocalypse level for it to be interesting. Okay, I think that was a good play there. I used the medallion to tank some of the damage, and then I used the health potion to heal back the health. And that way, actually I think we should just use the health potion. So we would have gotten the defense and the health, as opposed to having the health potion now on the long cooldown. Yeah. I'm trying to think, maybe Titan Quest? Titan Quest, the problem with that is that so many people have played that. Watching someone else do it probably wouldn't be that interesting. I only think about Wilson just because Wilson is kind of new-ish. Like, it's within the past, you know, 2 years, maybe a year and a half at this point, I can't remember. But yeah, it seems to be like a newer, it seems to have some newer concepts in it. I mean, Diablo 3 might be interesting, but I don't know, I never liked Diablo 3 that much. Like, I know that it had better graphics and stuff, but I don't know. Like, I understand what they tried to do with it. It just wasn't for me. And I really can't explain why. I don't know, with Diablo 2, it felt like you had to, oh, whoops. It felt like you had to, like, think about, you know, what you were about to do, and you had to, you know, I guess buying health potion stuff is a little bit diddly. I think I've said that before. But I mean, I think there's a certain amount of that that's okay in a game. And I think with Diablo 2, it had its place. But yeah, I can understand why people wouldn't like it. I can understand why people would favor this system. It's just you use a health potion every certain amount of time as opposed to being able to carry so many. I don't know, it's just a different sort of strategic way of thinking. But yeah. Hopefully, I mean, I'll definitely come back to Minecraft Dungeons when they add some stuff to it. It's just the Howling Peak stuff isn't that, it doesn't change the game that much or doesn't add that much to it. I think it's the same as the other DLCs, where it just adds 1 new boss, 2 new main areas, and 1 new secret area. I think that's the only difference. The only things that it adds, and that's going to be like 3, maybe 4 episodes of this. And so it doesn't make sense for me to do it right now, just because it's not going to, it's going to extend the series, like, into, no, I guess it wouldn't, I guess it would, yeah, I guess it wouldn't, I guess it would just, I guess we could use that as the last 4, but yeah, I mean, I don't really want to spend another, you know, $10-15 on this game just to get those episodes. right now. It's sort of more efficient for me to wait a little bit until I get more viewership, and then each individual video might start paying for itself. It's just kind of a business sort of way of thinking about it. I don't know, maybe? I don't know, I think it would just be more interesting for me to wait a little bit, especially have like a break on the channel, and then come back kind of refreshed to the game. Maybe that would be better, because I don't think it would be interesting at this point after seeing sort of the same game for the past, 2 months, and then, I think it would be better to have to take like a little bit of a break. I think I'd do better with the videos, and I think you guys would enjoy them more. But maybe that's just me thinking about it wrong. I don't know. Possible. Might have to deflect or something? That's weird. But yeah, this must be gravity pulse that I'm feeling, right? Maybe. It felt like I was being pulled towards that, oh, is that like... Oh, you have gravity, not gravity pulse. Oh, interesting. Because I think those are 2 different abilities, right? Maybe I'm wrong about that. Yeah. Maybe I guess the way to say it is I'm just kind of getting bored recording these videos. And I don't think it's making good content at this point. I just kind of want to finish it off through January just because that's like a natural sort of stopping point. I don't just want to have it cut off abruptly. I mean, that's kind of how I want to aim to align things, just to align them with sort of natural boundaries like that in sort of the, in sort of the months and, days of the month, stuff like that. So I kind of want to align the content, I should say, just because, it'll make the channel's content more predictable and it'll be easier to know. Maybe I'll align it to specific weeks, but yeah. This one I'm going to do for days, specific days, or months. And I guess, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. It just depends on the type of series. Like this one, I can just record, some number of episodes as opposed to something like Phoenix Point, which has a natural stopping point. So maybe Phoenix Point will just end at some, seemingly random time. Oh, they have a Morgan Road. I think we've seen that before, but we haven't, we don't have an upgraded version of it. Yeah, hopefully for the next series of this, I'll have my green screen set up, and, this can look a little bit better as opposed to the kind of boring background I had before. Like, that was one of my biggest worries with this series, was the background, ironically. And that is the second time I died, I think. Maybe we can just turn on our tank mode, and just, tank mode deals damage. What is one issue I've had with this game is that hiccups now. It's seemed difficult to use the dodge roll to avoid anything more than like the major attacks. But like the minor ones by some of these things, it's nearly impossible to avoid them, even if you have like the crazy rolling stuff. Also, we're not going the right way. We should just go the other way. No point in this. But yeah. Those are sort of my thoughts on where I'm going with this. But yeah, I'm always looking to... Oh, is this the end of the level? Oh, enjoy the party. Oh, right, it is. Right, I remember this. So yeah, I kind of enjoy this. Enjoy how this is done. It is kind of a shame that you can't get up there, because it does look like there's stuff up there. It's kind of cute that the pandas clap and wave and stuff like that. Yeah, bye pandas, we're leaving now. So yeah, Nope, nothing new. I can salvage that, we can salvage that, we can salvage that. Alright. Verdant Robe, increase maximum souls, artifact cooldown, we don't have the potion barrier, so this is useless to us. Movement speed aura, okay. Oh, we have new stuff from the blacksmith, right. So we have the blade that we don't want. Yeah, the nameless blade, it's completely useless. We need to upgrade this. That is Apocalypse, okay. So only one is on Apocalypse. Okay, that's good. Village Merchant, do you have anything interesting? You have the dual crossbows. If we could find the unique version of that, it would be cool. I think we have, actually, at some point. Oh, we have a diamond pick here. Alright, we can use this to farm for money. And it's a high-level one, too. I know we have one. Or we had one. Is there no search for this? There needs to be a search for this. I thought we had a diamond pick. We do. It's way back down here at level 30. Yeah, it's a terrible one. Okay, that's good. Good to know. 39,000 melee damage. Or not 3,900 melee damage. Actually, that has a lower speed. This has about the same speed and just does more damage. Okay. I mean, we might as well grab it, we have the money. Yeah, this just has a lot less power. And a lot more area. Right, okay, so this is more focused. That's fine. I didn't even double check, but this has sharpness. It has exploding, that's really nice. Oh wow, crit. Wow, it has crit, sharpness, and exploding. That's so nice. I love that. Alright. That's gonna be awesome to use. And I'm not gonna cut it that short. Let's do one more run of Pumpkin Pastures. Maybe we'll finally find the secret. I swear this is broken. I swear it's broken. Also, we're on Apocalypse, not Apocalypse Plus, I think. But, you know. Let's see. Let's test out our new pickaxe on Pumpkin Pastures. Maybe the game will finally have pity on me and give me the secret area for this. Maybe. It would be so nice. I wonder if I've ever passed it. I must have at some point, right? Yeah, this is much better than that. Yeah, it's much better than that spear. I've never been a huge fan of that spear. It's kind of neat, but not that neat. We kind of need just another copy of, another copy of the Whirlwind kind of axe. Just a higher level version. Or, sorry, one with different enchantments. I think if we had that with exploding and, sharpness and stuff, I think it'd be nice. I can't remember what the current one has, but we'll find out soon in one episode or two. But yeah. We have the Explorer, that's good. We're gonna need to find some upgraded armor at some point. Yeah. It's all coming back to me. I'm remembering how all of it works. Looks like I have a twisting, winding path here. This might lead to the Arch-Haven thing. But it doesn't look like it. Looks like it's just gonna dead end there. Because of course it is. I swear this game is broken. I really do. Like, Minecraft Dungeons devs, can you please make it so that Arch-Haven actually spawns? Alright, like, I don't think there's anything special you have to do for it. Like, I have tried this level easily 50 times. Easily 50. Probably closer to 100. And I cannot get it to spawn. I have done speedrunning, I have done all sorts of ridiculousness on this. And, it's one of those things where I'm thinking about just, like doing a live stream where I do this straight, where I stream 8 hours straight of me grinding through Pumpkin Pastures to try to unlock it. But, it's just not working, and I don't know what's wrong. Like, it's one of those things, it's just so frustrating to me. I know I keep mentioning it, but it keeps frustrating me. like, it feels like user error. Like, it feels like I'm doing something wrong, but no matter what I look up, no one seems to be giving me any more information on what you have to do to get it to unlock. Like, I legitimately think it's a bug in the game at this point. And one day that bug report will come out and I will be vindicated, but this is one of the issues with having this sort of content in the game. Like, content that may or may not appear. It's that if you have no way of guaranteeing that it appears, you end up in this situation where you're like, you're not sure what you're doing wrong, and you're not sure if you're even doing something wrong or if it's a bug in the game. So I don't know what you do to fix that. I mean, I think it should, you know, it would be nice if there was some like debug command that I could run to let me see if, you know, to let me see the odds of actually spawning it and something like that. But other than that, I can't, you know, I can't think of anything else that I could do, right? You know, oh jeez. I hate the thing that, jeez. Oh, come on, this is just not fair. Come on, I can't do anything with this. It's such BS. Oh my god, come on. Oh god. Like, these things really frustrate me. They just, you know, they just decide, okay, you're just not going to be able to hit this enemy at this point, which I can't, I don't know how you're supposed to deal with that. And if you get boxed in by like 6 of these dudes, they can hit you across the screen. That's one thing that I really don't like about them, is that they don't even have to be on the screen to inconvenience you. You have almost no way of dealing with them. It's just so annoying. Like, the only weapons that can hit them are weapons that, you know, that you have a limited use for. And especially whenever you get 3 or 4 enchanted ones like that, you get that sort of issue where, you know, you run out of soul before you can actually kill them. I know that you can equip the ghost sort of boots, or whatever they're called, the boots of swiftness, I think, and you can kill them that way. Jeez, it is just, I know that you can, no, it's boots of swiftness, no, it's the phantom cloak that does it, right? You know, it's whatever it is, but it's just so, you know, it lets you move through pillars. It's just so annoying. Oh, the chilling is what's killing us here. Yeah, it's just so annoying. I don't know why the Geomancers just feel so terrible to fight, but they do. The ice dudes, they're sort of annoying, but they create like a sense of urgency. Whereas the Geomancers, they're just so annoying. It's really frustrating to just have the game say, no, you can't move forward. To just say, nope, you have to stop moving and just take damage. Come on. Yeah, it's just, I don't know what it is, but it's just so frustrating. Definitely finding more emeralds. I mean, that does allow us to kind of grind for stuff. I never understood the point of that miniature ambush and then this one as well. Like, it seems weird to me that they're just like back to back like this. Like, I'm not sure what the design decision was there. Especially since you can just kind of walk away from this now. Yeah, like the one thing in this game that I am super passionate about is how the Geomancers are just kind of annoying like that. Like, I can't think of many other games that have that sort of feel. Like, I can't think of any enemies in Diablo that have that kind of problem. I know that in Diablo the needles that do the electrical thing are really annoying because they, like, on higher levels, that's just like a death sentence sometimes. The walls of flames can be annoying as well, but yeah, I can't think of any enemies that just have like a kind of BS move like that. Okay. Wow, that's gonna be a ton of emeralds, isn't it? Okay. Do we need to go down this path? I don't think we do. So we might as well. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, I don't know how we could have lived through that. That was ridiculous. Okay, so what is the purpose of this little dead end here? It is just to have a chest. Okay. But yeah, another idea for a series that I thought that I had, or that I was, that I was thinking about before, this was back before Christmas, was sort of a programming kind of tutorial in Unity, or how to build a game kind of like this. But I don't know if it would be something that I'd want to do. The main problem that I have with making games is that I can't make them look good. Like, I just don't have that talent. So I never like to, like, after a certain point, you just don't want to develop it anymore because it doesn't look very good. Like, even I get tired of looking at it. So that's sort of the issue that I've always had with it. But yeah, I don't know. If I could miraculously learn how to make it look acceptable, then maybe. But yeah, that's one thing that I've thought about. So they do double damage, that's not good. But yeah, we need to save our souls because we have the illusion, or not the illusion, but the invoker to fight at the end. The evoker to fight at the end, I should say. Okay. This is kind of the annoying part about not having the weapon with infinite range. That it cannot stab people from around corners or through walls. I always wonder if that was an intentional feature in Minecraft Dungeons, for you to be able to like just stand behind, stand at a corner and cheese through it, like, fire attack through it with the. Oh no, you're like the one thing we don't want to fight. The creeper would deflect. Okay. But of course, if we turn on like the super tanky, thing that we have. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Turn on like the super tanky kind of thing, the potion barrier as it's called in the game, we can fight you pretty easily. Oh, this is great. Oh, that's great. Okay. That fire ability is just terrifying. It does so much damage so fast. But we do have basically infinite arrows at this point, so this. We have this massive area. So if someone knows what I am doing wrong, right, I'm firing into. In terms of like, oh my god, seriously? Come on! It's just so annoying. It's just so annoying. It's like, here, I'm just gonna block off the only choke points so that you can't do anything. God, guys, you can fix this, like, relatively easily. It's just so annoying. Like, the reason that I don't like it is because it brings the game to, like, a grinding halt. Like, for something that's supposed to be an action RPG, having an ability that just stops the action is, like, very bad design. It really annoys me. Especially, it annoys me more than anyone else, just because I am a game developer and I have developed games, and I know that this sort of thing, it's just so annoying, and I don't know how else to articulate it. That's what these episodes become. They just become me ranting about why geomancers suck. Why did you make me into this person, Mojang? Why? I mean, I still like the game. Like, I really like it a lot, but just the geomancers. They need a bit of work, that's all. Also, the secrets to actually spawn, because this one, for whatever reason, just doesn't seem to. It's driving me crazy. Starting to wonder if there's any like Minecraft sort of mods for RimWorld. It'd be kind of interesting to manage a colony of villagers. The theme doesn't quite fit, but you know, it'd be kind of interesting. Okay, Evoker. Just do this, and you guys quickly. Yeah. This arena is not very friendly to him. Oh, you have one dude left. Okay, there we go.
You did it. And the villagers of the pumpkin
it.
pastures go on to fight another day.
Good for them. Alright, so we got that. We can salvage all of this. We can salvage all of this. One thing I do like is that the salvage button appears in the same place. You can just double click it. That's one thing I will say that I do like about this screen. So I'm not overall impressed with... the pickaxe. The Green Menace. Oh, I remember this. This is our Infinity Bow. Okay, yeah, that one has basically infinite ammo. We have our Soul thing that we don't use anymore. We have no uniques. Okay. So, in this episode, we will upgrade this. So, in this episode, we just did some testing out of a new weapon, and we looked for Arch-Haven once more, didn't find it, and I ranted about geomancers. If you enjoyed all of that, please feel free to like, subscribe, and share the video with your friends. And join us next time for the next episode of our Minecraft Dungeons Let's Play. And listen to me rant more about things, about the secrets not spawning and the enemies being annoying. Anyway, have a nice day.